Hello guys, it's Daniel Tanveer here at my house in Islamabad, Pakistan. Today we are going to discuss about aliens and UFOs, which are the unidentified flying objects. Well, first of all, the universe is so big and it keeps on going on and on and on. And they say that there's no end to the universe. Yeah, and they say that God made all the planets in the universe. Okay, well, I'm sure about the fact that that there is life outside Earth. The Earth is just a tiny dot in the universe, and there are hundreds of planets, and there are different kinds of life forms everywhere. There are many hundreds of planets and stars and stuff like that, and uh, there are a lot of different kinds of aliens who live on different planets and are like us. Okay, so the aliens come from different planets to our planet, and they have been coming to this planet since the history of mankind. Aliens exist, and they have been coming to the planet Earth since the beginning of mankind. And they do not want to harm us; they want to give us a message. Basically, they are much more advanced than us in every way possible. They come in UFOs or the unidentified flying objects, and they come and they go, and they are way ahead of us, and they are much more advanced than us, and they come from other planets, as I mentioned before. So they've been coming to the Earth since hundreds of years, since the beginning of mankind, and they abduct people and take them to other planets, or they do experiments on them. And apart from doing experiments, they abduct them and do experiments on them, and they monitor the thoughts of people, and if the thoughts match the criteria, they abduct them and take them to other planets. Or they were just, or apart from that, they would just abduct the people and take them in the spacecraft and do experiments of them and on them, and then delete it from the memory of those people. That is the truth. I have read some books in which this has happened. This has been mentioned actually. For instance, there's a book by the Swiss writer Eric von Daniken, who wrote the book The Chariots of the Gods, in which he explains how the aliens and space beings have visited the Earth since the beginning of mankind, and he has a lot of proof to that. Then there is the American actress called Shirley MacLaine, who wrote a book called Saging While Aging, and in that book she talks about aliens, UFOs, unidentified flying objects, the lost city of Atlantis, and life after death. Okay, so there is a lot of proof that they are aliens on the Earth. For instance, the what do you call it? The pyramids. The pyramids of in Egypt were built by aliens. Reason being, how can it be that so many years ago people had that much technology and capability to build such perfect structures like the pyramids? So the aliens built them. Apart from that, there are the Nacha lines in Peru, which are, when you're on the ground you see lines here and there, but they make no sense. When you go in the plane, you can see that there are pictures of monkeys and dogs and animals and birds and human beings from there. Who made them? The aliens made them. You got it right. So the aliens exist, and they are much more advanced than us. Okay, and I'm 100% sure that there is life outside Earth, and the aliens have been monitoring us all along. Then there are other examples. For example, there's the Bermuda Triangle, there's the Nacha lines in Peru, There are the pyramids, there's the lost city of Atlantis, which was lost many years ago. Then there is, what do you call it, the Area 51. You might have seen this in the X Files, which is my favorite show. So that's what's been happening all along, my friends. Apart from that, the major thing that I would like to discuss in this video is the United States government. Now, the United States government has signed secret contracts with the aliens to give them advanced technology and to help them get advanced technology. The United States government has made underground tunnels in the United States of America where they've kept aliens, and some of the people have seen actual aliens, and some of them have been done experiments on, and some have been killed. The United States government has given a lot of money to people to keep their mouths shut and not tell them about the aliens because they want to keep it a secret. Now, why would they want to keep the existence of aliens a secret? First of all, they don't want anyone to know that there is life outside Earth and that aliens exist. Secondly, they do not want to alarm the human race by telling them that they are aliens. I don't know why they're hiding it for the public, but they are hiding it from the public. When someone talks about aliens and UFOs, people think it's a joke. And it only happens in science fiction movies or shows or movies and TV programs, but it's actually true. There are aliens which exist. So the aliens, the US government, the United States government is covering up all these theories, okay, and they don't want anyone to know about the existence of aliens and extraterrestrials, okay. And whenever someone talks about aliens, they want to dismiss it. They say that these unidentified flying objects were not from aliens, but are actually flying balloons or aircrafts or something else or a bird. They just want to fool the public. And we should not be fooled, guys. We should not be fooled by the American government, because there should be Freedom of Information Act, in which the government should release all sorts of documents about aliens and UFOs, unidentified flying objects, and it should be open to the public. Apart from that, you have the example of Roswell, New Mexico, in which there was a craft that landed on Earth in 1947, I guess, and they recovered debris from it, and they didn't know what it was about, and they knew that it was something out of the planet Earth, okay. In the book Saging While Aging by Shirley MacLaine, she tells them that the US government doesn't want to alarm the human race about aliens. Apart from that, when she was a teenager in the 1950s, the UFOs, the unidentified flying objects, buzzed the US capital, Washington DC. And the United States government wanted to cover it up by saying that it was just something else, but they were actually aliens who visited them. So the main thing that I'm trying to tell you guys is that the United States government is covering up UFO, unidentified flying objects conspiracy theories, and they do not want anyone to know the truth behind this. Okay. Now I don't know what to do though. There are many sorts of aliens, and as I said before, they are much more advanced than us, but they do not want to harm us. They are peaceful people, but they are here on Earth as we speak. As we speak, the aliens and UFOs and the unidentified flyers are on the planet Earth. They are part of us. They are living here. They are monitoring us. They are monitoring the people and what they do. They want to tell us that we are heading towards self-destruction by all the bad things we are doing to each other. So that's the truth, guys. So Uh, so as I told you before, there's a lot of proof on the planet Earth as well that aliens exist. There is life outside Earth, guys. There is life outside Earth, and I'm 100% sure about that. And they've been coming to the Earth since a long time, and the United States government has something to do with it. And they're covering up these theories. I don't know why they're doing that though. The first time I became interested in aliens is when Shirley MacLaine came on the Larry King live show in 2007 on CNN. That's how I became interested in aliens and UFOs, the unidentified flying objects. And I love to read books in which they mention UFOs, unidentified flying objects, and aliens and all that stuff. So even on the Earth, you have examples and proof of the aliens, like the Nazca lines and the pyramids in Egypt, and the Nazca lines in Peru and stuff like that. So that's what I wanted to say, guys. So I hope you guys like this video, and do comment below in the comment section what you think about this and what should be done about it. And yeah, that's all I had to say, guys. Anyways, I wish I was abducted by aliens and taken to another planet. And I want to go abroad spacecrafts so that they can take me to other planets and I can have fun. When the man landed on the moon, when Neil Armstrong landed on the moon, they were communicating with the Earth from the moon, and basically the communication went blank for a couple of minutes, and that is when the UFOs, the aliens, encountered with them on the moon. Okay, so aliens do exist, and there is life outside Earth. Bye, guys.